Welcome back to What Jen Run Scraps. Today I'm showing you day 3. Are we on day 3? Yes, I think day 3. It was supposed to be up yesterday and I didn't get it up yesterday because we all know I'm behind on everything. But I'm catching up, right? Because next week it's supposed to be day 4, so hopefully I'll have that up in time. Anyways, I was totally inspired by Tsunami Rose Daisy at Tsunami Rose. And I'll have her linked below. She made little flip outs, and so I totally got this idea from her, and I'll link her video down below. That way I'm giving credit where credit is due. And I'm not going to show you the process of me making this, because if you go visit her channel, she walks you through step by step on how to do this. I kind of tweaked it and made it my own, but also still took a little things from her. So she did make this ready to put in a book by having a strip down the side to make it flip, but I will put that on when I get it to put inside my journal or whatever journal I'm putting this in. So I was able to make 2 of the flip outs with the ephemera that came on day 3s with both of their ephemera pieces. I also did use, let me grab it out. I got these doilies from Xena, and I got these, oops, as I drop things, these little pieces here from her in a Happy Mail, which I'll be having on my channel probably tomorrow. I have it edited. I just need to put it up, and I don't want to put it up the same day I'm putting this up. So I used a few of these pieces. I think she got this from a local dollar store in New Jersey. So I don't know how, I know I don't have that dollar store in my area, so I'm not sure which one, so I couldn't tell you. And I think these might be like a little vintagey or something. They look older to me, or I don't know, maybe they're Dollar Tree. I could be wrong, so, but I really like them. I've never seen them at my Dollar Tree, so I don't know where they came from. And so I used those, and what I took from her was that she took a book page, and she, I think she tripled it up. I just doubled it. This is a vintage Christian hymnal of some sorts that I cut down a little bit, and then I put a doily here. She used a dictionary page, which you'll see in her video if you watch it, and she also used a doily and then a strip of paper, and from there ours kind of differ because I'm using the pieces that came specifically with this kit. So I accidentally forgot this piece from another day, so this wasn't on day 3's, but I found it laying loose on my desk, so I incorporated it so that it got used. So this is a piece here from this thing here, and ooh, sorry about the glare. Ooh, glare. Let me just get it off the screen. And then I just layered these up. I have some vellum underneath this one and some wood grain paper underneath this one. So I layered the embellishments that came as part of the kit for the day, and I just incorporated the things I needed to use around the elements that Daisy had on her channel, which I really thought was super cute, and I wanted to try it. So this is another element from the sticker sheet that I just showed you, and it does have some sparkle to it. It's super cute. And then I put some of the, ooh, focus, of this vintage gold around the flower. And then, so the idea is that you'll have a hinge where you can attach it and flip it out, and then She makes her pockets a different way, so if you want to check her out, you can. But I just layered 2 of the cards that came in the kit for day 3 and made 2 pockets. And I punched out a little label and used one of the labels, and this is another punch out from this punch that I layered behind there. And I did the same thing with this Santa that I did, I think, on day 1, where I put the gloss, this here, if you haven't seen my day 1, this ultra thick embossing powder clear over that, after I punched it out with, oh, let me get you, get the punch, with this punch here. So I used this tiniest little one there and lined it up and punched it out for that specific shape, and layered it up with an element, and then used these cute little hollies to give it a little sparkle, and I offset them, and I made 2 tags to go in this one. I have torn out the Santa from one of the cards, and then I have some other layered elements there, a piece of that doily there that I didn't use, that I cut off the edge because I just cut it short on the edge. And then on this side, this is the part of the digital, and I put one of the flowers from that, which is awesome because it's got the same type of flower on her digital as it was on that sticker sheet. And then I put a label from my stash there, and just some Dollar Tree crocheted ribbon, or what, trim, I guess you would call it. And I just, I was going to stick it this way, but then it was like music on music, so I turned it around and stuck it that way, so it kind of didn't blend quite as much. And then I left the strings long because I like to do that. And this one here, this is Cara's tag here, and I layered another one of the pieces because it has, again, the same flower. And then I put a label here and sewed around the edge. And then, oops, I gotta glue that down better. And then I used this kind of to mimic a stamp, and then I used my postage stamp there. So I'll just have to fix that. On this one here, I did the same thing as the base of Daisy does on hers. So like I said, go check her out if you want to see what she does as far as her design. This is another sticker from that sheet that I showed you that's glittery, and it just works really well with all these pieces. These here are all part of day 3, and just the glittery stuff is part of that sticker sheet. So limited supplies, and you can make something super cute. And then this one is, I used the pocket that came on Cara Brandon's part there. I used the Santa that I salvaged from, I think, day 1. I put the embossing powder over it, and it cracked on me, and I was sitting here and noticed that it was peeling away from the image, so I just peeled it off, and now it kind of feels like wax paper over it. It's kind of weird. Interesting find. And so I decided to use it on here. I don't know what it'll do to it over time, but maybe it'll just protect it. I don't know. But then I decided to layer it on top of Dear Julie Julie's image from day 3. And then I have this tucked in here. I just stapled this little ribbon on it, and it just trifolds out. It's basically on the sheet like this, and you can cut them out or cut them separate. I chose to tri-fold them, and then you have a deer on both sides. And then there's deer in here on this card. And then I stamped tradition and put a tab. And then just on the back I used the postmark stamp again. So yeah, I think they turned out super cute, and that just slides right back in there, and then I just kind of tucked that in there like that so it has a little texture sticking out. And yeah, that's it. I think you guys should go check out her channel. She's very inspirational. I enjoy watching her lives, and gives a lot of good ideas and does great step-by-step work. So if you want to check her out, I know we all find inspiration in each other, and I try to, if I know specifically who has done it, I will always do my best to link them down below. And I hope you give it a try, and if you don't know who Daisy is, go check her out too. And also I'll have all the other girls linked below, or elves, I should say, linked below. I don't know if there's any men on our design team or on our elf team or not. I can't remember. But I'll have them all linked below anyways, and I will catch you the next time, and hopefully be on time. And we will be working with day 4. What is day 4's? I'm just curious and want to see. Day 4. So day 4, we're going to be doing that one. Ooh, and lots of little tiny pieces. Lots of little pieces. That should be fun, especially this little envelope. I like it. Maybe I'll make a bunch of little clusters. I'm not sure what I'll do. Look, there's a bunch of little Santas here, so we got more to play with. She just kind of filled up every little spot she could with them little Santas, which I think is cute. And then we got cardinals over here. Pretty. So that'll be fun. And we'll see what we come up with that. I'm sure I'll gain some inspiration from somebody. Some people are always inspiring me on YouTube. That's why I love it. So thanks for coming, and have a beautiful, blessed day. And I'll catch you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.